Arsenal's final step in a flawless Champions League group stage campaign takes them to Belgium, facing a Club Brugge side whose tournament story stands in stark contrast. The narrative here isn't just about securing first place. That's already done. It's about Arsenal imposing a signature of control and excellence, confronting an opponent fundamentally defined by defensive fragility. This match presents a compelling clash of philosophies. Arsenal's structured, dominant approach against the chaos inherent in Brugge's record. The statistical chasm between these teams is profound, telling the story of two clubs on entirely different European trajectories this season. Club Brugge finds itself anchored near the bottom of the group, a mere 4 points, gleaned from their 5 matches. Their campaign is characterised by concession, having let in 13 goals, a figure that places them among the tournament's most porous defences. Their underlying numbers reinforce this vulnerability. They've faced a barrage of shots and boast one of the highest expected goals against totals. They are, by the data, a team consistently exposed. Arsenal exists on the opposite pole. 15 points from 15, a goal difference swollen by 14 scored and a solitary one conceded. Speaks to a machine-low efficiency. Their defensive metrics are perhaps even more impressive than the raw goals against column suggests. They have surrendered the fewest shots on target in the competition and given away a minuscule number of big chances. This isn't just a team winning, it's a team suffocating opponents, allowing them nothing. This context is critical when examining the recent fortunes of both sides. Club Brugge arrives amidst turmoil, their manager recently dismissed, sparking talk of a potential new manager bounce. However, such optimism crashes against the reality of their injury list and the sheer quality of the visiting opponent. Arsenal, conversely, comes off a rare domestic setback but remains a European juggernaut. Their last UCL outing was a commanding victory, a performance that typified their group stage authority. The contrast is acute. One side seeking a fleeting boost from disruption, the other aiming to continue a season-long symphony of controlled power. Injuries inevitably shape the tactical picture. For Arsenal, the absence of key figures like Saliba and the potential unavailability of Declan Rice requires thoughtful management. This isn't merely a case of plugging in replacements. It's an opportunity for the squad's depth to affirm its quality and for strategic rotations that protect fitness for the demanding Premier League schedule ahead. Club Brugge's issues are more debilitating. More debilitating. They face a crisis in goal and are without pivotal defenders and midfielders. Their lineup will be a patchwork, a fact Arsenal's precise system is designed to exploit. Constructing Arsenal's probable lineup therefore involves balancing rotation with the relentless balancing rotation of performance. In goal, David Raya will be intent on reclaiming a clean sheet, a personal objective that aligns perfectly with the team's defensive identity. The back four presents intriguing possibilities. Benjamin White's consistency makes him a reliable fixture. At right back, At left back, the need to manage minutes could see Lewis Skelly introduced, offering energy and a fresh outlet. The heart of defence is where strategy becomes most fascinating, with Timber returning from a long layoff and a crucial domestic match on the horizon. Starting him might carry a marginal risk. This could open the door for a left-footed partnership of Kiwior and the versatile Carafiri. A pairing not without precedent, and one that could offer solidity while preserving Timber as a powerful option from the bench. This decision hinges on whether the emphasis is on immediate maximal strength or intelligent resource management for the broader campaign. The midfield setup is pivotal to maintaining Arsenal's control. Resting the ever-present Martin Odegaard seems unlikely given his role as the conductor. But his return to peak form after injury is an ongoing process this game can aid. Alongside him, the box-to-box dynamism of Miguel Merino could be deployed, especially if Rice is spared. The deepest role presents a clear case for rotation. Introducing Jorginho offers experience, game management, and vital rest for Thomas Partey, ensuring the engine room remains fresh for the battles to come. This adjusted trio must still dictate tempo, disconnect Brugge's lines, and initiate the attacking patterns. The forward line is where the most impactful rotations can occur. Bukayo Saka, the team's talisman, is a prime candidate for arrest, with the electric Noni Madu ready to inject direct pace and threat from the right flank. On the left, Gabriel Jesus' return to fitness offers a multifunctional weapon, a player capable of drifting, linking play, and creating chances. Leading the line, Victor Joker represents a compelling focal point. With only 2 Champions League goals thus far, this match represents a prime opportunity for him to build confidence and rhythm, feasting on a defence known for its errors. This front three, while rotated, possesses a potent blend of speed, trickery, and finishing. When the historical head-to-head is examined, the weight of evidence leans overwhelmingly towards Arsenal. Club Brugge's record against English opposition is poor, with just 1 win in nearly 20 attempts. While that lone victory did come recently at home, it stands as an anomaly in a long trend of difficulty. Arsenal, meanwhile, have been a nemesis for Belgian clubs for decades, riding a long unbeaten run that underscores a consistent psychological and technical edge. History, in this case, is not a trivial footnote. It reinforces the current dynamic. The individual battles and record chases add another layer of narrative. Club Brugge's defensive record is alarmingly bad. They have conceded more goals than almost any side in the competition this year. For Arsenal's attackers, this is a golden invitation. Gabriel Martinelli, in particular, stands on the brink of a special piece of history, aiming to score in a 5th consecutive Champions League appearance. A feat no Arsenal player has ever achieved. On the other side, Brugge's Carlos Forbes has been a rare bright spark, but exclusively at home. His threat, however, will be met by the tournament's most disciplined and stingy backline. All these threads weave together into a single, clear forecast. Arsenal are not just the better team. They are a perfectly calibrated system facing a team in disarray, both in terms of personnel and defensive structure. The Gunners' model of control, from their league-low expected goals against to their possession dominance, is engineered to dismantle teams that offer the kind of chaotic vulnerability Brugge has displayed. Therefore, the prediction must reflect this total mismatch. A comfortable, professional, and commanding Arsenal victory is the logical conclusion. A clean sheet is likely given the opponent's attacking struggles and Arsenal's defensive rigour, while the Gunners' attacking rotations will be hungry to prove themselves. The final scoreline should mirror Arsenal's controlled dominance, a 3-goal margin that underscores their status as group winners and a genuine continental force.